And we are live. What is up, guys? Praxeology Prodigy back with another Red Pill Lens movie review. Hold on 1 second. Let me just test out my oh shit. My sound. Testing 1 2 3. Yo, Super Hen. All right, that's way good. That's way better. All right, what about from here? Right here. Right here. Right here is good. Right here. Yo. Yo. Okay, that's good. Fuck it. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me there. I'm going to put that in the timestamps just to skip this part. All right. Back to the video. It just, I'm testing out my mic because I was listening to yesterday's video and it sounded a bit loud, so I dropped the decibels here in my software to see if that, I don't know, if that fixes things. All right, anyway, we'll see how it sounds. If it sounds fucked up, then I'll I don't know, I'll just fucking take the black pill. No, I'm kidding. All right, Twilight Eclipse, let's jump right into it. I always say let's jump right into it, but I have some shit to say, man. When I was watching this shit, I don't know why I thought this, man. I had a question. So, Bella's a hen, a female. So, and Batman's a vampire, right? And obviously, once a month, a female is gonna bleed profusely. So how does Batman handle her periods? Does she just like lock herself in a room and not see Batman for a week? Right? And yeah, I don't know, but that shit's funny though. And I was watching the playback too for the timestamps yesterday. I was thinking about the Super Hen the Super Hen part. Yo, that shit got me weak as fuck, bro. That's the new name for the alpha widowed females that their alpha's in danger. They're going to be called super hens from now on. Fucking super hen powers. Yo, okay. Enough rambling. All right. Let's jump right into it now. First point we have here. So, Bella opens up the movie with some poetry about fire and ice and the world ending and whatnot, and Batman is just playing with her a bit, being blue pill all over her, and he asks her again to marry him, and she starts being a little bit feminist about marriage, and she's like, oh, well, this and that much marriages end in divorces and whatnot, and she's just being very cynical and just negative and just you could tell she doesn't want to marry this guy. She doesn't want to commit 100% of the way, and that's fair too, because she's right there in her break phase, or about to enter her break phase. This is like when they enter college, right? They leave their monogamous relationships. Anyway, that's in book 2, break phase. Yeah, and she's about to enter a break phase, so she even denies her alpha fucks in marriage. Right, what does that tell you about these like modern females and their way of thinking? Right, obviously it's break phase and shit, but bro, the mentality. We'll touch on another character later on that shows us she's like very old school. This character is probably like my favorite hen character. She's not even a hen. She's probably like I'll give her regular chicken status because she doesn't have the hen brain. Anyway. Well, she's a hen. Fucking. They're all hens. They're all fucking hens. All right, next point. Yeah, she gets gaslit by her father to go see Jacob because apparently he's all butthurt, whatnot. But now her alpha fucks is on the back foot, being jealous about Bella and her insurance alpha. This is interesting. Is he losing frame, maybe? Is he... obviously, he's giving her a lot of the power in the relationship because he's asked her to marry her. He's basically begging her. He's told her a lot of times, and that's his condition before he turns her or whatnot. But yeah, it's too much... it's too much blue pill love from Batman, and not enough mystery causing her to lose a bit of that deep conversion, maybe? Is that even possible? Can a female alpha... let's see. Can a deep converted alpha fucks female lose deep conversion or lose bits and pieces of that for her alpha fucks after he turns beta? Well, I mean, I don't know, man, because he's turning beta. So is he technically even alpha fucks anymore? Well, he still has the genetics, right? The face, the sexy sons theory. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'll write that down and ponder that and try to look through the books for that. All right. Next point. So then we see Beta bucks Jake. Jake from State Res. He pulls up. Jake from State Res. Or State Reservation. Yeah, he pulls up and takes Bella right from underneath her alpha fuck's nose. And Batman, again, gets a little jealous for a bit, but he knows Bella likes being in the gossip and into... Because Jake comes back and gossips to her about... was it the vampire? Victoria's back? Some shit like that. I don't know. She's into the gossip, so he's like, fuck it, take her. And Jake explicates everything that's going on. So she goes with him, and... he takes her for a little spin around the block to go see the res pack and catch up with them a little bit. And we see that the res pack has a few more members now. And then Jacob explains blue pill imprinting. Like wolves, they imprint on a hen. And they just have a little dialogue. From here, from this part, from just the very beginning of this movie... a lot of the dialogue starts becoming very repetitive. A lot of blue pill, oh, I love you, why don't you love me? A lot of, oh, change into a vampire, oh, not yet, you gotta marry me, and oh, this, that. It's very bland. This movie's just bland through and through, man. It didn't have that excitement that any of these other... I mean, not even the second one, New Moon. It was okay, I mean, but the first one was... it was the first one, right? It's like you couldn't expect anything, and now we're on the first one. It's all the same shit, man. Same dialogue, same everything. I'm not excited for the next two, man. They're all right. I'm getting off topic. We'll leave that to the end, to the outro. All right, my bad, guys. All right, well, yeah, he explains the blue pill imprinting, and they have some dialogue where Jake is overt to her again about his love. What did I just say? All right, next point. Then we get to Bella being hunted by a new intruder, which sends everyone into a frenzy, including Jake and Edward, who are now fighting to protect her and give her the ultimate DHV of protector trade. So now she has the res pack and the cold ones teaming up and shit. They're like protecting her like it's a 9 to 5. And she's like, why don't you guys get together? And they're like having shifts and shit looking out for her and her father. All because this redhead bitch is just trying to get her lick back, right? Her lick back from her meth head fucking looking ass boyfriend from the first movie. Yeah, no wonder all these girls like Twilight so much, man. It's like, bro, she's controlling the two most powerful apex predator armies with her pussy. Bro, that's crazy. Yo, that's fucking crazy. Bro, her pussy must be something out of this world, man. Mid white bitch pussy, bro. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, man? That's crazy, man. But yeah, or is it head game? Yo, she probably got that crazy top. It's probably top, but yeah, I don't know. Something's up with these guys, man. Fucking mid Mid hens. Mid hens are mythical powers. All right, next point. Yeah, we get to a scene where Bella and Jake are chilling, and Jake tells her that he loves her and wants her to choose him, but she rejects him overtly. But due to his blue pill conditioning, he's blinded. You know, his blue pill conditioning is blinding him to seeing that, yo, she's not into me. I need to have a abundance mindset and move on. There's plenty of more mid hens out there, right? But yeah, he's trying to negotiate genuine burning desire with Bella, and again, we see this doesn't work, guys. You cannot negotiate genuine burning desire. You cannot talk a chick into bed. It's just, no, you have to just get it. You have to understand the game premise and play the game. Play with her and play with her, right? And if she fucks with you, she fucks with you, man. If you did good, you did good. If you didn't, you didn't. Fuck it, man. On to the next one, right? Okay, so yeah, then he kisses her without consent. Yo, what the fuck, bro? That's some crazy ass shit. But I guess females like this shit, man. I guess they like reading these books and supporting these movies, man. That's crazy. Some blue pill ass shit. That's crazy, man. But yeah, Jake doesn't care, man. He's on his own type of time, man. He moves differently, you know. He moves on that blue pill timing. Yeah, again, this indicates very bad game. Very low social IQ, social calibration, not there. It's completely and utterly missing from his mentality. Yeah. But, yeah, Bella gets mad and punches him in the face. She breaks her hand. Whatever, man. Scarcity, blue pill mentality. It's just, why? Why, man? Why? Right. All right, next point. Then we get to, this is probably like my favorite storyline, because it shows like, damn, like the humanity in these vampires and shit. Apparently they don't have a soul, but all right, next point. All right, let's continue. So we get to Rosalie, and she's giving her background to Bella. It's a sad story, man. She was from the old times and shit, and she had a bad encounter, a very bad encounter with her boyfriend, those Five Guys employees. She had her Five Guys employee story that actually came to fruition, unlike Bella that got saved, right? She didn't have it lucky for her, which is fucking damn, bro. That sucked. You really felt bad for her. You're like, damn, bro. And and the reason you feel bad too is because she seemed like a genuine innocent person, bro. Like, damn. And she's from like those old times where they understood, you know, guys are like, can be fucked up, especially this dude. He was like all alcoholic and shit. He was a bachelor, and he was, you know, all over her and shit. And she was like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's just, you know, sweep this under the rug, whatever. Like, that's showing humanity, bro. Empathy. Bro, this bitch, like, oh, fuck, her mentality. It just, man, you really feel for these kind of people, man. Like, back in the day, man. Back in the day. And she's the one that gets fucked over the worst, man. You're just like, fuck, bro. Yeah, she's my favorite character. After that story, bro, she's my favorite character. Because, yeah, she had you know her story, which, yeah, sucks. But, yeah, luckily she got her revenge on the dudes, too. We see in the end she rips him apart and shit, which is good for her, man. But, yeah, we get to see into the mind of the older female and the modern female, right? Rosalie is the older mentality female, and then Bella is the modern female. And Rosalie tells Bella, yeah, I wanted a family, I wanted kids, I wanted to grow old like a raisin with gray hairs and just be living on a farm in a rocking chair, and blue pill of love and war dream scenario, right? Which is cool. Like, it shows us that, hey, like, this bitch actually had that blue pill dream too, and it was possible, albeit hypergamy is always in the back, right? They say one thing, but do they actually mean it? Not really. But it's a good, you know, blue pill mentality for a female to have, right? Females being blue pill, cool. Yeah, that's fucking perfect. If a female's blue pill, awesome. If they weren't innately abundance mindset and fucking hypergamous, bro. Yeah, fuck. All right. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, she wants to grow old, gray hairs, wants to be in a rocking chair, but Bella just wants to be with her alpha fucks at any cost, with having this fun lifestyle and experience of getting the indignation from her alpha insurance provider and not having any kids, not being married, just doing whatever she wants, right? Bella's that modern female that all these modern females that watch these films they resonated with and live vicariously through Bella because they're like, yes, that's what I want. And you know what I mean? They don't want that Rosalie lifestyle of the blue pill of love and war dream scenario. Yeah, one is very selfless and the other one is very selfish. We see the solipsism, the difference between both of them. A big difference in these females' way of thinking. Yeah, again, this makes Rosalie definitely my favorite female character by far. She's just, yeah, that good story, good background, good mentality, 10 out of 10 character development. And her way of thinking and keeping it all the way 100 with Bella is just, it's like gangster. It's like, you could tell she has a soul, kind of. Right? All right, next point. Then we get to the badass scene where the fucking Res Pack and the Colons team up and they have a little sparring session like they're training for UFC 300 and shit, bro. Bro, oh my God. Like the guys that came up with this shit, bro, they're just like, let's make werewolves and vampires join a team and start like an Apex Monster gym, right? Like a fucking UFC gym or some shit. And they have a few sparring sessions and shit, bro. Like, bro, that's lit, bro. Give that guy who came up with that a raise. The guy who was like, he's probably watching UFC and he's like, yo, let's make these vampires and fucking werewolves like have sparring sessions and shit in these movies, bro. The middle of the forest, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, we also see Jasper's story that he turned in the Civil War. Actually, yeah, this is a incongruency. There's a time mistake here. Jasper was turned in the Civil War, but Rosalie was turned in the early 1900s. The reason we know is the early 1900s because in her flashback there was cars, right? There was cars in her flashback. So a car was invented when? I think it was actually technically in the late 1800s, but the Civil War was mid 1800s. So there's no way Rosalie could have been a vampire longer than Jasper based off this timeline. So yeah, there's a little bit of a issue here because the previous film said that Jasper was the newest one and couldn't control his urges. Like when we see a new moon when Bella has a paper cut and he's the first one to jump at her when it should have been Rosalie. Or even Edward, actually. Actually, it should be Edward because Edward got the Spanish flu, and the Spanish flu epidemic was in the 1920s. Wasn't that when the last pandemic happened of Spanish flu? Who knows? Yeah, timeline's all fucked up, man, with these vampires. They couldn't even get that shit simple. They could have made Jasper, they had so much other wars. World War II, Vietnam, something to make him new, right? But still old at the same time. Anyway, next point. Yeah, then we get to a scene where we see Bella tell Batman to sit out the fight. And Jake's like, oh, well, you're telling him to sit out the fight, but not me. And then we also find out Jake was gonna be the alpha, and but he chose not to. That's like respect to him, man, respect. But at the same time, bro, you could have been the alpha. What the fuck, man? Yeah, that's weird. Well, it's like alpha, but not alpha at the same time. To like decline the alpha status, but also it's dumb as fuck to decline the alpha status, right? You know what I mean? It's like a what's it called? A catch-22 or some shit. I don't know. All right. Anyway. So yeah, we get to him and Bella having a little blue pill interaction while he's holding her, and he tells Bella she can love multiple people like Sam, his alpha, does. And he thinks Bella can do the same, but his blue pill conditioning is blinding him because it's completely different. When a man holds frame in a poly relationship versus a female, right? Okay, because a man can easily be polyamorous, but bro, a female being open, she's miserable, right? Because she doesn't have that rock. And anyway, yeah, Jake wants Bella to be in an open relationship. This is basically cuck behavior. It's just very cuck mentality. At this point, it's not even, oh, it's blue pill, but it's just the lowest of the lowest blue pill. It's cuck territory, right? Wow. Yeah. So, yeah, this makes him an even bigger blue pill alpha loser. But they have good, he's a good insurance policy, but and good chemistry. Just no game between him and Batman. All right, next point. Sorry guys, I was having a really weird morning. I woke up like 5 times and I kept going back to sleep, and I was just like, okay, wake up. Let's get this shit over with. Yeah, and that next point. Sorry, guys. All right. Bella's dad tried to have the talk with Bella about fucking, and she reveals that she's a virgin. Cap, bro. That's cap. That's either 100% cap, and she's used up in a ran through whore. Because there's no way all those times she's had with Batman and shit didn't happen. Or it's true and Batman is just another blue pill alpha cuck that has no game, right? These movies have zero RP, like game or anything RP. It's cringe, man. I have to force myself to watch shit. I'm always pausing it and writing shit down, right, for my notes and shit. Or sometimes I'm just zoning off and I just like go do something else, because the blue pill in this shit is just so cringe. It's not, we've seen it a million times over, and it's nothing new, nothing refreshing, nothing at all, man. Very bland, to say the least. All right, continuing on. Yeah, anyway, after the talk with her dad, the very next scene she's begging Batman to pop her cherry, to pipe her down. She's like, "I'm begging you, pipe me down." No. Like, bro, how bro, and the others, this scene didn't even have any tension. It had no tension, no build up, nothing. No fucking seasoning. It was just forced with classical music in the background. Like, oh, okay. Like, yeah. Bro, there's no spark there like the other films. Like, at least Titanic had tension and build up and spark and good dialogue. And this is just fucking forced, man. He's just... And it's awkward, too, because she's like, oh, well, I have one condition, too, before you marry me. And she's, like, trying to kiss him. And it's really weird, bro. It's not... It has no soul, man. It's just all, like, robotic NPC type of behavior. Plus, how can he nut? How can Batman nut? Right? They literally show that they're basically made out of rock. They're rock people. Whenever their heads are chopped off or whatever, like, they're just pieces of rock. So what would he nut? Does he nut, like, kidney stones? Right? It gives Bella kidney stones deep into her uterus? What the fuck? Like, or is he nutting out pebbles? What is he nutting out? Like, it's not fluid, right? I mean, maybe there's fluid because of the, like, blood that they have to suck out of animals and shit, but in his urethra? Really? Do they even use, like, the restroom vampires? I doubt it. I mean, they're just sucking out blood. And, oh, maybe, because if you take out all the minerals and shit out of the blood, it's becomes, like, scabs and shit, like, hard blood. I don't know, man. I don't even want to think about that shit. What am I thinking about, bro? Fucking vampires taking a fat dump, bro. What the fuck? Yo. Alright, yeah, yeah, but how can you do that to your dad? Like, one afternoon you're a virgin and you're telling your dad, nah, don't worry about it. And then the next morning you're a deflowered whore. They just fornicated with a blue pill alpha vampire. A guy you're not even married with, man. I don't get it, bro. Like, women hate betas so much, they'll even cuck their own fathers. Bro, what the fuck? And they didn't even smash anyway. Batman calms her down and tells her, yo, it's my blue pill conditioning. I'm from this type of era. that when I'm back in my day, we'd have to wait till marriage, like a good little blue pill cuck. Respect to him though for standing on his morals, because you know what he believes. He's saying I would have courted her back in the day, and I would have made sure she's not a scally. You weren't a scallywag and shit. And he's just basically telling her back in my time, we would have made sure you weren't a whore, and like you kind of are showing a lot of whorey behaviors right now. Yeah, he officially proposes to her as well. Finally, with the ring, engagement ring. Alright, and the next point, the very next scene, the fucking hen bitch is hiding her engagement ring that she got 12 hours ago. Not even 12 hours, and she's already hiding her engagement ring to her from Jacob, just to squeeze that last little bit of useful protector alpha trait from him, and insurance alpha policy. Like, what a bitch, what a hen, bro. She's making this guy think he has a chance by risking his life fighting an army of vampires for her protection. That's so solipsistic, so selfish. What a hen, bro. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, next point. All right. Yeah. Then we see they're in the tent in the top of the mountain. This scene's it's pretty funny. Yeah, they're in the mountain and there's a snowstorm going on, and then Belle is freezing her little hen feathers off, and then Jake pulls up and sees that she's cold, and Batman knows. Like, he's like, don't even think about it. He's like, I need to keep her safe, Batman. But yeah, to keep her safe, he has to get cucked. So he lets Jake be all over his hen female, touching and rubbing and you guys know what time it is. But yeah, he gets cucked. Batman gets cucked here, and Jake wastes no time cucking Batman and getting all nice and cozy with a cold hen bitch. I low-key feel bad for both of the guys, because they don't know how badly they're being used by this hen. And Batman's morals are from the early 1900s, so he's not used to being cucked. Like, back in those times, cuckoldry was like, it was either get cucked or die. It's just like, it's just no in between, right? They'd rather death before dishonor type shit. So I can already imagine the kind of mental trauma Batman is farming just from this. So yeah, not a good look, because look at what the modern beta has done to the old time beta, right? Jake is the modern beta, and Batman is the old modern, the old contract beta, right? So yeah, you can already imagine how those mental schema are really different, right? So yeah, they're not used to being cucked or having a hoary fiance from back in those times, right? It was never expected from a female until the modern times. But then him and Jacob start talking, having a little blue pill cuck off to see who's better for Bella and who loves her more, and it just reeks of scarcity mentality losers, right? And they kind of have a little bromance going on here too, because they're both cucks. But yeah, they've fallen so deep into a blue pill trench, it's actually like really sad. It makes me like lose respect for these guys, man. It really does. Because yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next point. Yeah, the storm passes by, and it's the morning time, and then Batman covertly announces him and Hen are getting married, so Jacob can hear, but it backfires, because literally Jake takes the black pill right away, and Bella recognizes that, and she doesn't want to lose her insurance plan to the black pill, and he's the insurance alpha guy, so she calls out his name, bro, like, call out my name. She calls out his name. He says Jacob, and like all high pitch and shit. You can hear in the voice she's genuinely scared about losing her blue pill alpha insurance. And yeah, there's actually a bit of genuine burning desire in there, like the high pitch, the way she begs him before she asks him to kiss her, and she actually enjoys it a bit too, because she's biting her lips right after they get kicked, right after they kiss. So shit, yeah. So Batman was cucked twice. Once at night, all night, and then now in the morning, his girl begging the insurance alpha to kiss her, right? Giving him a little bit of karma for not sticking to the plan with Bella, but, you know, it is what it is. Next point. We then see good female manipulation tactics with Victoria's Secret bitch using Riley to get her lick back for meth head looking James and Saint Laurent mask. So yeah, she's a good little manipulating female. And we see in real time the deceptive nature of a vengeful female using a powerful man to get her revenge, because they can't do it themselves, right? So Batman, Riley, and Victoria's Secret bitch are having a fight, and right when the alpha fucks is in danger, right when he's about to get killed and get his head torn off. Oh man, yet again, here we go again. Drum roll, please. Super Hen is back, bro, and she gets a little inspiration from the Super Hen tribe lady from the stories that she killed herself actually, to save the last remaining werewolf guy from getting crushed. So yeah, Bella does this tribe tactic. She cuts her wrists so she can distract them with her blood, and since her blood smells really good, you know, one thing less than another. But yeah, Super Hen is back, and she has a new superpower unlocked called critical thinking. A Super Hen has critical thinking, but only for half a second, because her alpha kills the two vampires guys, Riley and Victoria's Secret bitch, and she goes back to being useless right after. She loses critical thinking. She's back to being a normal hen. Yo, you unlock critical thinking at master prestige of bimbo hen rankings, bro. Yo, you guys are gonna start seeing a lot of more super hens in these movies, because whenever the alpha fucks is in danger, we already saw Super Hen Rose, Super Hen Bella, and we'll see who the next Super Hen is in the upcoming movies. All right, Super Hen is here. Okay, next point. We then see Bella goes and talks with Jake after half his body has been crushed by a fucking vampire for her protection. And she goes in there, and guess what she does? She subtly breaks his heart again. But she does it in the covert and says, "Oh, I still love you. I'll be there for you," or whatever. She gives him hope. I don't know what she says. She gives him hope anyway. And he eats it up again, of course. Even in the most excruciating pain and time of his life, his blue pill mentality is still keeping him like hopeful, right? And like the least she could have done was stay with him for a few days till he feels better. Like if you're ever fucked up and you have a chick around you, they have this like energy, man. It's like it's weird. It's so soothing to your mind and brain, and just gives you like fucking little like nah, I don't. It's not even like butterflies. It's just like your body just gets this energy. You're like, oh, it's just like this electricity just flows in through your bones and shit. You know, I don't know. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, they had this energy and it's soothing and it heals you faster. Like I'm talking like real talk. Like it's crazy because she could have lent a hand of like energy hand to Jacob in that instance, but nah, she just dipped after he literally fought for her life and gave the ultimate sacrifice, like half his body being crushed. What a hen. Hen bimbo hen. Hen bimbo. Alright, next point. Yeah, then we have one. Actually, this is the final point. We have one final shitty dialogue about why Bella wants to be a vampire. Like, we haven't heard it a million times. And at this point, this trilogy is just very repetitive with the dialogue and characters. Just like I said at the beginning. Like, I can already imagine the next two movies, man. I gotta do it for you guys, man. You guys gotta see the blue pill mentality here in this shit. And it's funny too. It's just funny breaking this shit down. But it's just also annoying, right? There's nothing new. It's just the same old blue pill scenes done in different ways. And yeah, that's it. All right, onto the movie score. Red pill score, as you guys can already imagine, 0 out of 10. Self-explanatory. No red pill in this movie. Any red pill, if there even was any red pill in this film, it would have been bastardized, right? But 0, absolute 0. This is probably the most like New Moon had a 0 out of 10 blue pill score. I mean red pill score, but even this one is like more blue pill than New Moon, if that makes sense. Maybe I should have gave New Moon a 1 out of 10. Maybe I should start leaving 0 out of 10 red pill for like really extremely blue pill films, like extreme, like 0, 0, Yeah, because there might be some instances of red pill, but they're not really utilized in New Moon. You know what I mean? So it is there, but again, it's not there. If that makes sense. But this one is just completely blue pill. So obviously, 10 out of 10 blue pill score, right? Just blue pill's just too strong. It's just all propaganda, man. What can you do? Right? Again, it's just for a female audience, so I get it. It is what it is. You know, at least we saw the return of Super Hen for a little bit, right? So yeah, that's the end of that red pill lens breakdown. This is the outro now. Today's Thursday, just 10k steps. Is it Thursday? Yeah, 10k steps. Just did leg day yesterday. My body's still very sore for some reason, man. I don't understand. I've been trying to hit my protein goals, but again, I'm very fucking, like, low appetite. I don't know why, man. I need to start forcing myself to, like, eat more chicken and shit, man. Or Chipotle or some shit, so I can hit my macros. Yeah. What else am I gonna say? Oh yeah, this Saturday I'm gonna do a interview with a buddy I just made on Twitter. Look out for that. It's gonna be very interesting, very cool topic that I know it's gonna be a great conversation. Also, yeah, follow my. I made the Instagram the other day, so follow my social medias. I'm gonna put the Instagram in the about page. Also, my Rumble, guys, please follow the Rumble in case anything is taken off of YouTube. Although I don't know why it would be, but you guys know how the, Matrix is attacking the red pill and whatnot. So you guys know what time it is. Tomorrow we'll start Breaking Dawn. We'll do part 1, and then Saturday morning, or I don't know when I'll do Breaking Dawn part 2, because I have gonna do that podcast. So I should be able to do it after the podcast or before. I don't know. We'll see. And tomorrow I have what is it? Upper body again, Friday? Yeah. So enough rambling, man. Yeah. All right, guys. That's it. Wee.